Scott's Computer Repair here. I'm here to show you basically how I do my video editing here and stuff. Or I should Scott Flanagan, how you want to say this video will be. So basically it's Scott Flanagan video basically. And I'm just here to show you how I do my video editing basically. And all my magic and everything else so far. Let's get basically started here. I use Wondershare video editor is what I use. Okay. Takes a moment to load here. Alright. Select full feature. Okay. Alright, now there's a couple of things I need to add in there. Basically I haven't done this video yet, and I'm going to start that right now. It's like all the video clips I got for that. Okay. A couple other things I'm going to need here. This is for a Windows 10 installation. I need keyboard F12. Okay. Okay. Wrong place. And a couple of the product key stickers. Alright, pretty well set for this. Alright, we need my intro. Let's start with that one, basically it. Then the actual video. Alrighty, well again now I want a title when it first comes up in the video. So I like the flare. I always use the flare one. Okay. My Arial font. I use the Arial font in most of my videos. It's more, you read it better that way. There we go. Okay, centered. Oh, cool. I should do that. Alright. Sweet. This is cool. Alright. Now, I need to get the title the way I want it. Hey, Callie. Callie's tailing away. I think she's going to be the star of the day. Alright. Nice little title right there. Okay, let's see how it's going to look.
Hello, this is Scott's Computer Repair. Welcome to another one of my Windows 10 installations.
Alright, there we go.
And it's going to be an installation, 10 Windows 10 installation for a Toshiba satellite, A665. Okay. Basically, two things you're going to need. You're going to need
Alright.
the product Windows 7.
Okay. I need the Windows 7 product key. Okay, that's not the one picture I wanted at all. That's the other one. Yes, Callie, you want attention, don't you? Crazy kitty. There we go. You just want to become the star, don't you? Alright.
Seven product key from the bottom of your laptop. You'll find it. It'll look like this, and that's the product key you're going to need. Basically, find that. That's one thing. That's one key thing you're going to need to find. So make sure you have that, and it's legible. You can read it. Hopefully. Second thing.
Put the length I want it.
Second thing, you're going to need a Windows 10, Windows 10 disk, 64-bit. I got the tools down. You burn a copy of it from the Microsoft website down below in the description. Do you have a video to how? Windows 10, Windows 10 disk, 64-bit. I got the tools down. You burn a copy of it from the Microsoft website down below in the description. Do you have a video to how to do that too in my videos? That's another thing you're going to need. So, okay, you can use your Windows 7 product key to install Windows 10 on these computers. Alright, basically it. You want to put the disc in.
You definitely want to
make sure your power cord's plugged in. Again, this will wipe any pictures or documents or documentation that you have on your computer. You may want to back them up before you do this. And another key thing you might want to be concerned about, this will wipe the factory resets for Windows. Hey, once again.
Alright, there's some cutting here.
Way.
You want to go ahead and shut it down?
You want to go ahead and shut it down all the way. Okay, once the computer is completely shut down, when you first turn it on, you want to hit tap F12. When it comes on,
Okay, actually, wait a minute. It was on a laptop. I didn't think about it. We need the actual laptop keyboard. Alright, forgot about that. Okay, get some of my pictures here. Alright. Alright. This is how I get my pictures usually for to put in the videos. It's on the website itself, or like Google imaging. And I look for a picture if it's suitable, like this one right here. It's a good size picture. Try to look for the highest resolution. So good quality. That's what I always do. Okay, I want to copy that image. Alright. With my Paint Shop Pro. I know it looks like a U-turn symbol. For some reason I did stupid. I don't know why. It's one of the glitches in Windows 10 I noticed. So it's still changing my icons to like a U-torrent symbol. That's what I use to do a lot of my photo editing and any visuals or any clip art I use, or my banners. I usually use Photoshop Pro 9 for that particular reason. Slow. Doesn't help with recording and everything else too. Alright. Go ahead and paste the new image. Now I want to crop that down. I don't need that whole keyboard, a whole picture. Just pointless. A good portion of it. The reason why I use basically this keyboard in the from like the laptop, so when people use that exact laptop, they know where that key is in the video. So because you can see that it's the same layout and everything else, so don't be confused. Now there's people that get confused out there, trust me. Alright, okay, I got the right color. I don't need that one. I want to select shapes. Okay. Alright, and all I gotta do is make a little box around that. There we go. Alright. Now, I want to save that image into a folder. It's a JPEG. Come on, stop being a pain in my butt right now. There it is. That one. I'm gonna save it as image. I don't actually need the name of it. Yes. There we go. Now the image is made. Minimize that. Go back in there, drag that in there. Voila. Keyboard made. Cut that out. Alright. Okay, I'm going to copy the same type of text, but I'm going to change it up a bit. Paste it right there. Of course, we're not going to want the title of it there. And I don't need it that big neither. 48 big. Okay, I'm turning on. Go ahead and start tapping.
Okay, I'm turning on. Go ahead and start tapping F12.
I should bring up the boot menu.
I should bring up the boot menu.
Okay.
Okay.
Start tapping F12.
Start tapping F12.
I should bring up the boot menu.
I should bring up the boot menu.
Take some home grade disk.
Take some home grade disk. Like that.
You want to go to? This is where it says.
You want to go to? This is where it says. Basically DVD, RW, or whatever it might be.
Short down that part right Jumbe. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to enhance my videos. So this helps clean them up. Alright, there we go.
Okay.
This is how I shorten up the videos. It won't be as long. As you can see, it's like 45 minutes long almost. I try to get down at least under 10 minutes, at least the most, or lesser as possible. That's why I try to trim it down as much quick as possible. All right, Kitty, you gotta go somewhere. I'm sorry. All right. Okay.
Okay.
You want to make sure everything's correct, like your language.
You want to make sure everything's correct, like your language to install, your time and cursing, format keyboard input method. In other words, it's default anyways for you. If it's all correct to you, just click next. Click install now.
Okay. This is where you're gonna need.
Okay. This is where you're gonna need.
Zoom, get a better position on that. Come on.
Okay.
This is where you're gonna need your Windows 7.
This is where you're gonna need your Windows 7 product key from the bottom of this laptop.
Go ahead and start entering it in.
Basically, you want to go ahead and start entering it in.
And of course, I want to blur that out, so nobody don't see the product key. I'm gonna have to trim it down anyways. Is that for now? That's because you can't see it on there. All right, I'm gonna trim this part down anyways.
And
I think I cut off too much right there. Alright, go. Click next at the end.
click next after you enter.
Bada 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 bing. Bada boom, bada boom, bada bing. Alright, okay. Alright. Click next after you entered it in.
Click next after you entered it in.
It'll determine if the key is
It'll determine if the key is legitimate or not. I barely read it.
Alright. I think it was power tool. Okay. Alright, pretty sure you can see that. Mosaic, apply, add. How you blur out faces and stuff is right here. If you ever wanted to blur out a face or image or something like that. Okay. Like something like a product key, so we don't want to see it. Especially that product key makes legitimizes your windows. And if somebody else is using your product key, you lost your or anything like that. That's just basically you're pirated your you're pirating your copy. So okay, it's illegal to produce give out your product key to anybody else but yourself. So I recommend do not ever give your product key out to anyone for any reason. Because that's what legitimizes your copy of Windows.
Click next after you entered it in.
Click next after you entered it in. It'll determine if the key is legitimate or not. I barely read it.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about all that part of it.
Read this keys.
Okay, that portion we don't need to worry about.
Click next. Generate in.
Click next. Generate in.
Alright. Boom. A lot of that video I don't need. It just takes up more time. Yep, I just screwed up. I like the undo action. Here we go. Yeah.
There it goes. Perfect. Alright, click the exception box.
There it goes. Perfect.
License terms. Click
Alright,
next.
click the exception box.
Click
Set the license terms. Click next.
Only.
Click custom install Windows only.
Windows 7.
A little bit. You back them up before you do this.
Want to start with the top part too?
All right, let's get started. You want to start with the top part two?
And let it start.
Ready? Don't click anything else, and let it start. Now it's this done.
Alright, now that's how I determine the time, how long it's going to take between the installation of Windows 10 and stuff. Basically, I write down what the current time is left of the video at this point. Little old-fashioned paperwork, pen and paper. It's like right now my video is at 41 minutes and 20 seconds, so I'll just put 41 minutes. Okay, so basically what I'm doing is, and so I know how many minutes is the whole entire quote of the whole video. Basically, so after I cut out whatever's cut out, and just minus whatever's left, and that's how long the video, how long that installation takes. So that's how I determine that. Usually, most of these installations don't usually take no more than 30 minutes anyways on Windows 10, but still, you never know, depending on how fast your computer is. So, it could be different. Alright, we don't need all this. So, it should be something like you'll see like a little wavy lines in this bar right here. That means there's audio going on in the background, talking or something like that. See, and like I don't need to hear it all and everything going through this thing. All I gotta do is get to the point where I start talking again, then I can do all that. I can go faster this way. Ooh. Okay, looks like I made a pause in the video already at a certain point, so I can cut that portion out right there. All right. I'm getting a lot of complaints of people who are saying, you don't fast forward through the part of it. Well, sometimes I want to show the process and how long, what they're should say, show exactly in the video what they're going to see in the whole when they do it, especially so they don't get confused or think their computer froze and stuff like that. I get some questions sometimes. Well, my computer's still at 64%. Well, sometimes it takes a little bit longer than usual. That's why I say it may take up to so much time. It might not be exact. It all depends on the performance of how fast your computer is. Okay. Well, I just determined how long that's going to be. All right. Now we're gonna put 41 minutes. I put down 41 minutes. Then I minus basically about it's 18:30, so I'm gonna minus 19 minutes. So, all right. So basically that took up to almost 22 minutes according to this. Just to be I'm gonna go for the lesser, so it may take up to 20 minutes. That's what I'm gonna put. Alright. I need to copy a certain text, so I can get it exactly. Got right there. Okay. Perfect spot. Alright. Okay. May take up to 20 minutes. Okay. And check the time on that one. About right there. Okay. All right. Oh, darn it. Okay. Sometimes there's mistakes I make sometimes during the video. It doesn't click like it's supposed to click. So
Let's start.
I have to undo it.
Let it start.
Equals the time.
That's what this is done. Yeah. Or we get getting close to the time for him anyways. Yeah. Alright.
Okay. You get here. You want to go ahead and look for your Wi-Fi
Okay.
network.
When you get here, you want to go ahead and look for your Wi-Fi network. You want to click and
Oh wait. Make sure I did connect.
And put it in.
put it in.
And if you're done, just click next.
And if you're done, just click next.
Hello.
Hello.
And if you're done, just click next.
Okay, that portion of it.
And if you're done, just click next.
Hello.
Hello.
Windows 10 on it.
Windows 10 on
Yeah,
it.
let me call you back, alright? Okay? Right.
Hey, let me call you back, all right?
Okay, go ahead,
Okay.
go ahead and click use
All right,
Express.
Okay, go ahead and click use Express.
Like you don't need my phone conversation in there. That's okay. Boom.
Okay, go ahead and click use Express settings.
Okay, go ahead and click use Express settings.
All that other crap I don't need. There we go. Cut.
Okay. At this point, we're pretty much done with this Wondershare installation.
Okay.
This
point we're pretty much done with this Wondershare installation. This show is already searching for the display drivers for this laptop. Most likely it's going to find needed more drivers than just display drivers. All right, it basically.
Go through all that.
Which time is correct now? You can exit this.
Which time is correct now?
And we're going to go back to the updates again. Just
You can
click
exit
settings,
this.
Go down start and click settings.
And we're going to go back to the updates again. Just click setting and go down start and click settings. And just click updates and security. And still check for updates.
Do you hear me, Paul?
Do you hear me, Paul?
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 Can you let Mama's in for me, please?
Can you let Mama's in for me, please?
All right.
Let's see, found updates.
Don't need all that neither. Oof.
See, found updates, so basically it there. As they're always going to find updates when you do that.
Say found updates, so basically it there. As I'm always going to find updates when you do this. Alright, this is basically how you provide, do the Windows 10 installation on the Toshiba satellite E665. Any questions, leave your comments below. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe. And that's pretty much it. But I will provide the drivers if need be. If the Windows updates don't pick them up in the description.
Awesome.
All right, I appreciate watching this
pretty
video.
much
Thank
it
you.
At this point, on video editing of that video, if you're satisfied, anybody is satisfied with it, you know, I'm pretty satisfied with it at this point. Basically, I'm ready to go to basically export it. That's what I need to do here. Okay. I'm gonna go to export. As soon as it comes up. Alright, then I want to go to make sure you get the title and my name, call it the title of that video. But that's where you put your title name at, right there, and destination folder. That's where I want it to go. And make sure my resolution is at the highest resolution because the video was recorded at 1080p. So, because it had to be at 1080p. And I need to make sure the compression ratio is pretty high, so the quality be the greatest as possible. I prefer my video as high quality as possible if I can. So, alright. Okay, now after I'm ready to set and go, just click OK. Basically, once I hit export again, I'll start converting the video the way I want, and that's pretty much it at this point. That's how I do my video editing and everything else. If you got any questions on the Wondershare video editor, go right ahead and leave your comment below. And if you find this video helpful or liked it or not, but that's how I do my video editing here. So yeah, that's how I do all my edit my videos and make them and create them. So oh shoot, I used the wrong intro on this. I just realized I can go back here and delete the intro I had put in here. Make sure I put the right one, or I'd be screwed because I don't want Scott playing again. I want my Scott's computer repair one. Let's delete that. Cut. Alright, we got this one. Oh, shoot. I just realized. Oh, wait. I may. Oh, okay. I should be fine. Should be able to move all these down here. Alright, I've got to change the length of my video. Make sure all selected below, what you did, and all I gotta do is slide them right where they should be. Everything should line up where it should be, where it has to be. Ah, I did it again. I hate when I double click. My fingers likes to be trigger happy. Thank gosh I'm not using a gun, right? Uh-oh, meds. Paul's meds is being called in. Oh, seriously? Sorry for my lost cut of video, since my video is going through my cell phone. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it should all line up where it should be.
Hello, this Scott's computer repair.
Alright, good. Alright. Now.
Hello, this is Scott's computer repair.
In repair, so. But yeah. That's how I do my video editing. As I said, if you find this helpful at all, don't forget to leave a comment, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. You all have a good day. Thank you.